of my dress that he just shelled out $100 for. He then stood around and chatted with me and my ex-husband for about 20 minutes like we were old friends. I will say he seemed a little turned off that we did not know who he was right away, but he was just as sweet as could be. Now the kicker is that whenever I came to pick my dress up a couple of days later from the tailor, he again charged me $100 even though he clearly remembered the situation, and I had the receipt with Mr. Irvin's autograph on the back. Mr. Irvin even told my ex-husband and me that he had been using this tailor for many years, so of course the tailor knew him and would not have forgotten that Mr. Irvin paid for my dress. He refused to give me back my dress until I paid him the $100. I tried to get him to call Mr. Irvin to confirm that he did pay for this. But it would have been pointless because the man totally remembered the situation and already knew who Mr. Irvin was and that my dress was paid for by him. There was no way he forgot that this happened in his store in front of his face. Even though I should not have, I coughed up the other $100 just to get my dress back so I could catch my flight the next day. So in the end the tailor ended up making $200 off, making my dress a half of an inch shorter because he got paid twice. Even though it should have only cost me $18. I have always hoped that one of these days I would run back into Mr. Irvin and be able to tell him what the tailor did to me. Especially being that this was his regular tailor that he used all of the time. I would love for him to know the type of person that the tailor really is and that he rips off his customers. Anyway, going through the whole experience was totally worth it just to meet such a nice guy with a good heart trying to do good in the world. I'm still not a football fan, but I am a fan of Mr. Michael Irvin as a person now. If any of you ever run into him, I hope you remember the story and relay it back to him and he can find a new tailor that's not such a shitty person.